Hello, my friend. If you are not an elementary English learner, then you want to know how you can make your speech more beautiful and natural. And there are very many different ways how to do it. You can express the same thought with different words. For example, when we talk about the things that regularly happen, we use such words as sometimes, usually, often. But this time, let's try to express the same meaning but with different words to describe typical actions and states in the present. When someone continues to do the action, he does the action again and again. We can say he keeps making the same mistake. Or, I can't keep doing the same useless things. It means I don't want to do the same useless things that I usually do. When someone has a particular characteristic, usually negative one, we can use the expression to be prone to. For example, Mark is prone to catch colds in winter. You can also say Mark always catches colds in winter. So it's like his nature. Or he was prone to depression even as a teenager. It means he always had depression even when he was a child, a teenager. When someone behaves in a particular way, you can use such phrase as tend to do something. I tend to forget words very easily, so I have to revise them every day. Dogs have a tendency to bark at strangers. Again, you can substitute it with the word always or usually, but better to practice something new, right? Is asking stupid questions typical of him? You can ask, does he always ask stupid questions? It's almost the same. The meaning is the same. But when you use different words, your speech becomes more beautiful. If something usually happens, you can also use such phrase as a rule. You can use it at the beginning of the sentence, at the end of the sentence, and in the middle. As a rule, I go to bed early. The Germans are very punctual as a rule. The working people, as a rule, work 8 hours a day. The words and phrases like be prone, tend, have a tendency must be followed by the infinitive of the verb. The verb with particle to, like to play, to go, to do. For example, he tends to waste his money. It means he usually wastes his money. Such words and phrases like keep or be typical of must be followed by gerund. It is a verb with ending ing, like playing, doing, going. For example, he keeps learning something new. It means that he is always in the process of learning. And I believe it's about you also.